Hello, family. How's everybody doing today? Today we're doing a reading on. You go ahead and tell it because I don't know their names.
Dana, Chanel, and Prince Donnel. Um, to be honest, we're not really familiar with them, but allegedly, people have come forward and said that they're being scammed by them. They do like business. They have different businesses, like a tax business, I think.
Loan business, right?
Yeah, and then I guess she has like a couple businesses. She said she's not even 30, but she's like, I'm already a millionaire. Like I made millions of dollars off of my products.
And the way they scam people is allegedly they in there taking people's identities, saying that they're a credit cleanup company and making like fraudulent reports on their stuff. Like they're claiming that people are saying that taking the money
app that she came them, and they're saying this guy said he went to go check his bank statements, and it's going to her other business, Sprinkle of Jesus, where I guess she teaches Christianity for women and stuff. He's like, everybody who's paid them, check your bank statements, because that money that you think that's being spent on how to for the app. It's going to another business.
Exactly. And the people aren't getting the app. They're not getting what they're needed. Another scam that allegedly is going on is there's some credit report company that I was talking about a little bit earlier. And people were claiming that allegedly, that her husband started. I don't know what the credit card jumping jack. Allegedly.
Yeah.
Basically with the credit cleanup company, people were saying that, they were paying them to clean up their credit. And then they would see stuff, nothing gets taken off. They said after, in the beginning, when they would pay for the credit cleanup, they would, you'd be talking to them, and all of a sudden they would just, they stop talking to you. They claimed that when people would call and say, can I cancel my subscription? They would threaten them and would take their information, open up fraudulent accounts, and put negative and derogatory marks on their credit without their consent. So they were using people's credit profiles and their sensitive information to basically like threatening them, like, oh, you want your money back? Okay, we're going to put these derogatory marks and open up these other accounts in your name and then let them be named on your account.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Lachey Inspire said she followed her, and she said she heard something in her spirit was like, unfollow her. It's interesting because last year, I don't know a lot about them. I would just see them on my explore page on Instagram. Every time I would see their picture, I would immediately just start scrolling past. I was like, not interested in what they have to sell. Like I immediately was just like, no, something, yeah. Yeah.
So since the girl seems smarter than we'll see. We'll get into that. But they're doing a lot of scamming, and a lot of people on change.org, they're like, we want our money back. The class action lawsuit against them. They have there's multiple scams going on that they have in multiple business and multiple lawsuits.
People really want to know, like, why are they not going to, will they ever go to jail?
Yeah.
So let's get started. So first question is, a woman said that Dana, the wife, she took her ideas for like a skincare thing. Will the person that's filing the lawsuit, because they filed a class action lawsuit against him, will they win? Yeah.
And they're shuffling the cards. For those of you that don't know us, welcome to our Trinity Oracle. We're psychic sisters and healers.
Who said yes to the eyebrows, the haircut?
I just got a microdid. I'm tattoos. That's why it looks so dark right now.
I know, right? They're still healing.
They're still fresh.
Yes. But we just opened our Etsy shop. If you'd like to book a reading, the link's in the description box below. We have our Spirit Where You At candle today during our reading. This is actually what we use when we're doing our sessions, but we usually don't, have it in the videos or when we're doing we usually have it in the background. But people are always asking, how are you guys able to connect with Spirit so well? So we went ahead and created this Spirit Where You At candle. So that's available in our shop to help enhance your connection with your angels and your spirit guides. Join our Patreon, but we got some exclusives. We got Bill Gates on there and Elon Musk and some other exclusives. We're also going to be doing one on how to get rid of generational curses. That's our next Patreon video that's coming up, but you can't see it unless you join our Patreon. That link is in the description box below. All right. So what's the first question again?
Will people ever get their money back? Or will that woman specifically, you said, get her money back?
Well, no, of them. There's multiple action lawsuits.
Yeah. I'm getting, most of them won't get their money back. I'm getting a definite no. They said whoever wrote their contract knew what they were doing. They wrote in the contract like can't, I don't know if they wrote it like a different way, like you can't basically get a refund, but basically that's how they put it, but they put it in a smarter term. It's like they did really good fine print writing. They had a really good lawyer or attorney friend write this. I don't see a lot of people getting their money back.
I will tell you this though, I see bankruptcy I see like they're gonna file bankruptcy.
I got that too.
To kind of finagle themselves out of this lawsuit. Like, oh, we can't. If we could pay them back, we can't. We're under financial distress, and all this money's going to a lawyer, and they're gonna file bankruptcy. They're gonna do like 50 Cent did when he had to pay somebody, file bankruptcy, so he didn't have to. But then he running after Tierra Marie for her money.
Oh.
But anyways,
someone said, are they actually really married?
Oh,
that's a good question, because I wanted to ask the question: are they really Christians? How they say they are? Because since she had a sprinkle of Jesus,
a little sprinkle of Jesus. But you know what? I'll tell you this:
are they really married?
Before we jump into the really married thing, I actually do see some people will get their money, but not all.
That's some people, but most people, like 95% of people get their money back.
People who didn't spend as much money will get their money back. I'll say that. Not the people who paid $10,000-$20,000, they're not getting their money back. People who pay maybe $3,000, $2,000, they'll get their money back. But it's interesting. I see them spending it in a way where they're going to spend it on the people. They're going to say, oh, well, you didn't keep up with us. You didn't call us.
Oh, spin it.
Spend
it on the people. Oh, you didn't really call us. Oh, you didn't really, we're supposed to, you're supposed to call us once a week. Oh, you only called us once a month. But really, the person is like, I called you every day because I didn't see improvement.
Exactly.
Yeah. You're going to try to flip it on them.
Because Candace said that when people were calling to get a refund or stop their membership or subscription.
Or they see something funky.
Yeah, they see something
one
funky.
of their multiple scams.
That they were getting calls back and they were threatening them.
Yep, threatening. Yeah.
So I'm like,
and they had to sign non-disclosure agreements. A lot of the people. I'll tell you this though. I tell you what. I feel like that money is spent anyways.
Oh yeah.
They were like, man, that money's already spent. I ain't got no money to pay these people. Especially that Dana girl. Dana, she's a beast. She is like, man, please. She could give two shits about anybody.
So she's not a Christian. Or a Jesus thumper. She's not about
pretty much.
She just uses that to make money, unfortunately.
Exactly. She got hit to the church and the community and all, and basically moseyed her way on.
She's the mastermind. Exactly.
She's the mastermind.
There is a kid out there. I wouldn't be shocked if they have a kid and they put a lot of the money in that kid's name. There's a child out there, so one of those two have a kid, but they don't tell people.
Exactly. Because when we were trying to do a little pre-channeling earlier, me and Erica and Candace, we all kept a child. We feel like there's another child.
There's a kid out there. This kid might be like maybe 5, maybe 6, but there's a kid out there. So this isn't their first child.
That might be their first child.
This might be there's another one.
No,
she's pregnant now, but there's a child that's already been born that they're putting a name in. Now it may not even be their child. It could be a family member or a friend's child
that they might take care of or something like that. But but I think they have a child already, or one of them had a kid.
I feel like him. That's what I said. I don't feel like it's her. It's him. He has a kid. Like a little boy somewhere.
I got boy energy.
You got boy
energy too.
Yeah, maybe like 5-6 years ago.
That's it. That's like I got he's either 5 or 6.
And I keep hearing. I heard my guide said like it was like a change in their commitment. How long they've been together?
I don't know a lot about.
I don't know anything about them either.
Somebody's like, is he a brother?
That's what somebody said supposedly.
Okay, so I want to know if they're actually married.
What?
Someone knows they're actually they're on Instagram.
Is it a fake marriage? You can make up that you're married.
I preach now their relationship's fake. It's not everything about them. They're just scammers. They got together to just ride this whole spiritual Jesus wave. Their relationship's fake. Are they really married? I actually do feel they actually are married. They actually are married, but their relationship's fake. It's not real. Just for Instagram to make money and to scam people. Yeah. Because they knew they could sell their good looks to people. People like seeing good looking people, and that's exactly what they did.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. And what was
There's more questions. Will they go to jail?
And that's the question, like, why haven't they? That's our first question. Like, why haven't they gone to jail yet? That's the real question. Like, why haven't they gone to jail for all those scams?
I'm going to say this. Just like these people are scamming the church community.
I get this carded.
Phaedra, something's about to come out about you. And your whole church persona.
Don't warn her.
Yeah, her real name isn't even Dana. I found that out.
Phaedra Parks from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Your fake church persona come to Jesus and all that is about to get disrupted. Somebody's about to put your shit on blast.
Is it Angela Stanton? From years ago?
I feel like maybe Nene has a part in this stuff coming out. Somebody's been she's been a scammer. But what I'm saying is
stuff's gonna come out.
Stuff's gonna come
More
out
stuff.
instead of like because stuff came out a little bit and it got pushed under the rug. Phaedra, this time you can't get away with it.
No.
But I feel like it's still gonna get pushed under the rug again. I feel like it's gonna come out again, and then it's gonna get pushed under the rug. But it's like little by little.
You can't hide Phaedra.
You can't hide Phaedra. Exactly. I feel like your stuff's gonna come out, and then there's gonna be people who believe it, people who don't. And Nene's gonna be like, "See, shady Faye, shady Faye." But there's this. I feel like I'll tell you this whole thing with this Dana, Chanel, and
he
Prince.
said Apollo gonna say something.
He been saying something though. He been saying stuff in it.
Yeah, people ignore him.
Yeah, I feel like
they were just like they're just like Dana, Chanel, and her husband. They be running scams. Paulo and Phaedra were running scams on people back then.
Shoot, Phaedra was the head honcho. Phaedra been running it, but I feel like Phaedra's gonna come out, is gonna get back, pushed back under the rug, but you will get shown for yourself. Yeah. But Apollo's so fine but dumb. So dumb but so
Apollo,
fine.
stop.
But yeah, I feel like Nene's gonna be a part of some of the stuff coming out about
Atlanta is the land of scam.
I saw a post on Instagram. Somebody was like, "How does everybody in Atlanta?
They're rich and they don't even work."
And somebody was like, "We scam. Wait, we hustle something in OnlyFans or something." Because I was like, "How is that in Atlanta? Like what the?"
What? Only
scam people.
They use OnlyFans, hustle, and something like that. But yeah,
I thought the question was why haven't they gone to jail yet? And they are actually protected by Hollywood elite people. They have a lot of connections in Hollywood. They keep bringing up a producer specifically. I don't know who it is, but they keep saying they're protected. That's why they haven't gone to jail yet.
It's interesting, but if one of them were to go to jail, it's not going to be Dana. It's going to be the husband.
I saw that.
I got this car when I pre-channeled. I was in the hallway, picking cars. I got this car. This is the third time that I pulled this car, and I also got the Crown Shark. She's like, I'm not going to jail.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, I'll take the bait.
Exactly.
Because she's she's kind of like one of those women like talks down. She's very controlling.
Yep. Yep.
He'll be like, he was in jail for a long time though.
Exactly.
Maybe 5-6 months if he does go to jail.
Exactly. So you do think they are going to go to jail? One of them is going to go to jail.
Has there been rumors about Prince Donnel being gay?
Yeah.
Or
bisexual? She said, is he gay? Somebody asked that.
Somebody's coming for you, Prince Donnel. Somebody's going to try and scam you or come for your character or something like that. And be like, he wanted me. I've been with him. Something's coming to light about you, Prince Donnel. You're gonna be like, oh my gosh, like somebody's going to insinuate you are gay.
A lot of people from her hometown say she's been scamming for years.
Oh,
when we was pre-channeling, I had to look at her picture and I said that girl's been scamming since she's been like a teenager. That's just her energy.
She knows how to. It's in her blood.
She just scammer. Like I
learned it from her father.
Oh.
Who's her father? Is her father a scammer or something like that? They say her dad. I was like, this girl's been a scammer since like she's been young, a teenager, and been scamming people. This ain't her first go around.
Hip hop magician's her father.
I don't know who that is.
How did he scam people?
Who is that?
I don't know.
Was he like magically taking people's
money? It said that her dad taught her. He runs scams. That's how she learned it.
Oh.
He's a so-called magician. So is he helping people with money? Like, what is
a hip hop magician? That's his. I don't know.
Is he really a magician, or is that
that's his name?
Is that his scam?
His rapper name is hip hop magician.
He does magic tricks.
Oh, so he is a magician and does magic. Okay. Okay. I wonder how was he.
And he's a magician and he's a rapper too. Seems entertaining.
Yeah, but definitely, girl, she ain't going to jail.
I do see jail time. I
see jail though.
I do see jail.
But do you see it for both or just one?
Her husband's gonna take the fall. That's all I say.
It's like the whole Phaedra and Apollo thing all over again.
It's interesting because she'd be like, I just had a baby. I just had a child. Exactly. I can't go to jail. And plus, she doesn't think she's innocent.
Apollo takes the hit, and then Phaedra, it's like the same thing. Same dynamic. That's what I feel is going to happen.
Yeah, they're both going to be sentenced, but I feel like he's the only one who might go to jail.
Mm-hmm.
And if she does go to jail, like, she might go to jail for like a day or two. Like, it might be something that's not even...
Or a few months or a few weeks or something like that.
But I do see him talking. Once he gets out of jail, I do see him being like, we didn't do the godly thing.
Oh.
I don't see him flipping on her though.
Oh,
I'm gonna tell you this because he's like, I can't mess up my money either.
Wow.
I learned a lot when I was in jail, stuff like that. He's still gonna try to be for like the helping people. So.
So then, do you see the relationship lasting then?
It's not a real relationship again.
No, but I mean, like, are they gonna keep it? You know what I'm trying to say.
I get this. They'll stay together as long as they're making money together. When the money runs out, that's when they're done. So it's all business. It's like Jay-Z, Beyonce.
Yeah.
On a budget.
On a budget. Yes, the heart goes out to the people who lost their businesses. Definitely. Because there's a woman who said that Dana stole her. I guess she does. I think she might be like in the beauty thing. And she said she stole it.
So she came to her for help to help her get her
and she's
idea.
Like, she took my products. Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell you something. There's a man very high ranking in the community. Maybe spilling the beans more about Dana. About Dana and Prince. High ranking. I feel like it may be a pastor. It may be. I keep getting someone that the people look up for as like someone very
guidance
moral,
and stuff.
For guidance. So if it's not a church pastor, it could be like a life coach. Someone very big in the community. I feel like somebody is coming out and speaking against them.
Someone's saying, will they spiritually pay for what they do? Like, will they get their karma?
Will they get their karma?
That's a good question. Well, the jail is the karma. That is a good question. Well, Dana, Chanel, and Prince Donnel.
I do see like maybe cheating allegations, like her with another man, type of stories coming out, and then people are like, "Oh, that's what you get," your family broke up, type thing. Even though I see she's gonna be with like another man to like. It's like an image thing with her. You know what her karma is? They said her karma is that now that she's under the microscope, because they said the FBI, all these people are going to be watching her. She's basically going to have to be, I guess, an average Joe, I guess you'd call it. Like, she's going to have to work a regular 9-to-5 job. She's not going to be able to scam people like she used to. So that's almost like her karma. Like, now I got to work 9-to-5 every day, like a basic person. I got to struggle for money. Wow. Yeah, that's going to be her. And I see that she'll never be, like, financially how she was before at all. And she's always going to be paranoid all the time. They're watching her. I got that, so that's too. Like her karma. Exactly. I got being downcast out of circles. Like, she's like, oh my gosh, like, I'm no longer in the it crowd, the in crowd. Yeah. There's some, but not until she's older, though. I'm about to say there's some health issues coming up for her. I think the stress will manifest itself, which is the karma, will manifest itself into some very serious health issues for her, but this is way, way, way later on down the road. Something of that nature. I do see Donnel. This is his name Prince Donnel. Prince. I see his. I guess his karma, his bad juju coming is basically like she's gonna like throw him under the bus. Like she's gonna abandon him. Like she's like he's gonna be okay. You used me. I'm done with you. And I feel like he's actually gonna be like actually sad about it. And he says he's gonna be an average Joe too. And people are gonna be making fun of him and stuff like that. Yeah, because it's funny. I see him marrying someone else, but I see another woman. I saw that. I got another woman too. But for him, it's like an image jail thing too. Is like enough for him. Yeah. He's with a man. Her really. I don't know who he with. Yeah, but he's gonna be defending himself until jail. Like, no. The people who knew what they were getting into, stuff like that. I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of pillars in the black community. I'm telling y'all something. Black people who aren't the black community, right? As you guys can see, everybody of all races stuff is coming out. 2020 is bringing to light all the stuff that's been in the shadows, all this pedophilia and all this shit, and Netflix putting this stuff out, and it's crazy. Now with the black community, it's like a domino effect. T.I. done got caught up in some shit because they claim that he was allegedly saying that he is with some cryptocurrency person. That person was scamming somebody. Phaedra Parks, your shit's gonna come out. This stuff's coming out. It's like a domino effect. You're gonna start seeing some major black names in the industry or people that we look up to. Things are gonna start coming out about them. And people are like, the SEC. Like, what do you call it? Everybody's gonna be clutching the pearls. Like, oh my God, this person too? This person too?
Stuff's going to be coming out. So 2020 is whooping ass and asking questions later. Literally. So I just see some more stuff coming out. Even like a football player. There's some type of scam that's coming out about some NFL players, and just some very well-known industry executives and stuff like that. Even the Will Smith and them couldn't even dodge this year. Stuff was coming out, you know? So if you ain't working in the light, judgment. That's what this year's about.
Damn.
Judgment.
Wow.
People don't believe in karma and
knocking
judgment.
on the door.
He sure is. He said, "Come on out." Come on out.
I think that was all.
I think that was all the questions. Was that every question?
Yeah, that's pretty much every question.
Wow.
Prince Donnel, something's coming out about him. I keep seeing that about him being. I'm not saying that he's gay, but he's gonna be like, "I did not expect that. Oh my God."
Wow.
Thanks for watching.
Yes, join our Patreon. Book your reading. Our
link below. Everything's a link below.
Yeah, super duper 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 busy season's coming up. We opened up our calendars through next year. Please book your New Year readings and all that stuff. Start booking them now because we're going to get booked out fast. Okay? So we're telling you guys ahead of time now so you guys can go ahead and book your sessions for the end of the year before it just starts picking up like crazy. Okay? We love all you guys. And until next time, guys.
Bye, family.
Bye-bye.
Adios.
Bon voyage.